What was life like before you entered into the military? Or you entered? Were you drafted?
Yeah,
You were drafted.
yeah.
Okay, and what was life like before you were drafted? What were you doing?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Had a cleaning company doing that.
You worked at a cleaning company.
I worked for my company, Clean Break.
Oh, okay. You owned a company before you were
Oh,
drafted.
yeah.
How old were you when you were drafted?
18.
You were 18?
18.
Okay. That's young.
Mm.
Yeah. What branch of service did you enter in?
Tammy.
You had to enter basic training, right?
Yeah.
What was that like?
It was rough.
It was rough?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any experiences stick out in your mind
Yeah.
while you're at basic training?
It's okay. It's okay. That's fine. So you were in the army. Did you serve? Were you in combat or
We had the best of both.
Battle of the Bulge?
That's what you got heard.
Yeah. Um, do you want to tell us a little bit about what you did?
I did everything there. Everything.
You did a little bit of everything?
Wounded. I got wounded for, I was in the hospital about 2 years.
You were in there for 2 years?
In the hospital, yeah.
Really? You were wounded?
Wounded. Yeah, they got all scars of them.
How were you wounded?
Put a gun or something, I don't know.
Was it cold during the Battle of the Bulge? It was in the winter, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was cold.
It's like you.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you're probably used to living in East Boston, right? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
What was life like
Good.
as a soldier?
Oh, no, no,
No good as a soldier. Nothing was good about it. What was your thought of the enemy? Was there, did you have a hatred for the enemy? Did you hate the enemy?
yeah.
Yeah?
Did that carry over after you left? After you came home, did you still have some
Yeah.
tough feelings about it? Does that continue today, or
What did you think about your superior officers?
Good.
You liked them all?
Yeah.
Do you remember what any of them were like, or
No.
not really?
We were all good. All
All of them were good, smart, and
Yeah.
inspiring.
yeah.
Do you remember any of them?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah? Can you tell me about some of them?
I mean, I just know the names and
Oh, does any interaction with any of them stand out?
oh,
No. Did you ever refuse to obey an order? It doesn't sound like you have.
and the Purple Heart.
What was that?
I got the Purple Heart.
You got the Purple Heart.
Yeah, twice.
Really?
Yeah.
So you were injured twice then.
Yeah.
Okay. When you were over in combat, how did the civilians treat you?
Good. Good.
Good.
Good.
They were.
Yeah.
Do you remember any
Very greedy.
experience with
No.
them? Not really. Do you have any stories of combat or your interactions with civilians?
No, actually, no. So
No.
I just put my friends and we did whatever we had to do.
You just did what you had to do. Okay. Have you ever seen movies about World War II?
No.
You haven't seen any? Do you not want to watch them? Okay. Do you think the movies that are made today are a lot different than what it was really like?
I guess so.
You think so, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Really? What are some of the differences, do you think?
Yeah, I don't know what that.
Were you still enlisted when the war was over?
Yeah.
Really? How did you feel when you heard that the war was over?
Yeah. If they're gonna work, if they're gonna go, I'll go tomorrow.
If there's
I'll
another
go
one.
tomorrow.
So were you disappointed that the war was over? Were you?
No. Yeah. Well, yes and no.
Yeah. Do you remember as whether it be basic training or combat, do you remember any experiences, or do you have any stories for us, or any of your
No.
any of your friends that you were with? How did you interact with your fellow soldiers?
Good, very good.
Yeah?
Very good.
You remember any stories? What did you guys do
No.
in downtime?
No.
No? Okay.
Have you gone back to Europe at all in the since the
No.
war was over? Never. Do you miss the countryside at all?
No.
How long were you stationed in Europe for?
Oh, 2 years.
2 years in Europe?
Oh. I was in the hospital 2 years, I think, 2.5 years.
You were in the hospital for 2.5 years.
Yeah.
How long were you in combat before you were injured?
Maybe 31 days, 30 days.
Oh, 30 days? And that was of the
Yeah.
in the Battle of the Bulge.
Yeah. I'll go back tomorrow back to
Right. Yeah. Were you drafted with some of your friends?
Bradford, yeah. I was Bradford, yeah.
Yeah. Did any of your friends go with you? Were they drafted as well?
They went, no, they went someplace else. They went someplace else, some of me. We had about 6 months. 2 years, 2 years, 2 years.
Okay. So it was spread out.
Yeah.
Okay. How did your parents feel, and how did you feel about leaving home? Okay, that's fine. You didn't want to, but you had to do your job.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Right. It's respectable. Very respectable.
Yeah.
Was it a shock to you going to Europe? Was
No.
it? No.
No.
You knew that you'd be drafted.
Yeah.
Okay. And you were ready to serve.
Yeah.
Good.
Is there anything you have in mind that you wanted to talk about?
No, never.
Do you not like talking about the
No.
war? No. After you came back from the war, or you were injured, and then you were in the hospital for 2.5 years.
Yeah.
What'd you do after that?
Well, I think I bought a barn at young age.
Yep.
Had 2 barns in East Boston.
Yep. In East Boston.
Yeah.
And did you own them?
Owned them, property, buildings.
Really?
Yeah.
And did you miss life in the service, or?
Yeah, I miss it.
Yeah, you miss it?
Yeah.
Do you remember any of your friends that you were enlisted with?
No.
You don't remember any of them? No. What did you guys do in the downtime? Or you probably didn't have downtime, did you, at the Battle of the Bulge?
Where did you go for basic training? What camp do you remember? Or?
Yeah, I was preparing to kept over the thing. Something like that.
And then from here, did you go to England and then to?
Right away.
Right, you went straight.
Right away.
Yeah.
Right away, it was quick?
Yeah.
So, could you give us a timeline how things went after basic training? Like what you did, where you were stationed?
Well, I was in New Jersey.
In where?
New Jersey.
New Jersey?
Yeah.
And then from there, where'd you go?
Yeah.
You went to, was it England? And then you went right into Battle of the Bulge?
Right.
Right.
So that was quick, huh?
Oh.
You did your training and then you were straight into it, huh?
How long were you in basic training, do you know?
I don't know. I remember.
No.
Did the group feel ready, or
We were ready.
You were
to
ready.
go, yeah.
is there anything you expected? Anything you expected differently, or no? You knew what was going to happen.
I
And
got wounded. They wanted to send me home on Cherokee. I said, what did we?
It's okay. It's okay.
Yep. If it's too hard, we don't need to talk about
Yeah.
it.
But what you did was very respectable. And it's a good thing. Do you remember anything about your trip from basic training to Europe? No. What do you remember about basic training?
Not too much.
Not much?
It's a very big fast.
Everything went so quick?
A month and a half of living.
Like a month and a half you were gone. What was, and then even combat was quick because you were only there for a month.
What rank did you reach? Were you private? Were you-
Private. I won't go in there either.
You were in the hospital for 2 years?
Yeah, about 2 years.
2 years? Where was that? And what was that like?
Oh, Cuba, I think it was.
Germany? Is that what you said?
Every 2 years.
Okay.
I wanted to go back in the service.
What was that?
I wanted to go back, they wouldn't send me back.
They wouldn't send you back.
I was in bad shape.
Yeah. It's okay. It's okay. That's fine. Do you have any good memories?
Nah.
No? It's all bad? No. You must have been happy to come back home.
Oh,
Yeah? And own the bar again?
yeah.
Yeah? Here's an easy, tell me about your bar.
Well, I bought around 1, 2, 1 there, 1 next, right next to each other.
Yeah? Where was it?
East Boston.
In East Boston?
Yeah.
What were the names of them?
House Cafe.
Walking thing?
House Cafe.
How long did you do that?
Ooh. I had for 30, 40 years. I was
30,
there.
40 years you had the bar.
And my 2 brothers worked there.
Yeah.
I lived behind the ones once.
You just owned it. Yeah.
It wasn't. Then I bought a barrel in East Boston.
Huh?
I bought a barrel in East Boston.
Yeah.
And I walked in there. Put that one. I had 2 brothers. I didn't do nothing wrong.
Yeah.
Put them behind the bar. And give them back.
Did you get married after you came?
Oh, no.
No.
I don't work about 20, 30 years old.
Was life different before you went in combat and then you came back? Like
No,
the
same
community, the people around you acted the same.
Yeah, it's same thing.
Can you tell me about how you were welcomed back? When you came back from Europe?
Yeah.
Can you tell me about how you were welcomed back by family and friends?
Good.
Were you amongst a lot of people coming back? Was
Oh,
there?
yeah.
Was,
Was everyone there waiting for you?
Yeah.
Yeah. They have a party?
Big party.
Big party? Is that your bar?
Oh, the boy.
That's good.
I had bar and cleaning business.
Yeah.
That's 28 guys work for me.
How many?
28 guys to clean business.
Really?
Yeah.
And this was before you were drafted?
Yeah.
And you must have been 17 years old.
Yeah, young. Very young.
Wow. And then why didn't you go back to that when you came back?
Because it was a barn for sale, and I like to do barn work. I bought barn by my brother's work. I didn't know what about it.
Mm-hmm.
So you buy a house here and there, sell it, buy another one.
Yeah,
And
that's good.
I lived pretty good.
Yeah, it sounds it. Owning,
Pretty good.
owning a couple businesses sounds
Yeah.
pretty good. Can you tell me what it felt like coming back to your friends and family
Good,
at
good.
that party?
Good.
Yeah?
Yeah, I was drunk for a month.
Really? That's
A
good.
month.
So they're all happy to see you?
Yeah.
What'd you feel? Were you excited to see everyone?
Good, yeah.
What happened at the party? Other than just you just got drunk for months.
No, the bottom was all right. I got wrong with the cops on there. I mean, you had to pay them off. If you want to come here, had the farm. The cops never bothered me. Well, we had the cops come in there, everything. Detectives, everything. I ran like 8 bucks.
Yeah.
I'll do the detective, the captain was, I knew everything. I got over with everything. And when I say everything. Well, the worst thing is to own a barn.
What was that?
The worst thing is to own a barn.
Oh, really?
Oh, all fights and guns and everything else. But me, my brother handled all of them.
Yeah.
And they love me, all of them.
Mm-hmm.
Were people sent back, or once you came back and you owned your bars, you knew friends
Oh,
that,
yeah,
that
all
came
of them,
back,
yeah.
and they
Yeah,
and they all went back.
yeah.
Are you proud of what you've done?
Huh?
Are you proud?
Sure.
Did you make any friends in Europe that
No.
you no? Not even your fellow soldiers?
But we talked with all of them.
Yeah.
They moved fast.
Everything moved quick.
But,
But when you came back home, did you keep in touch with any of them?
oh yeah, a couple from New York.
From New Jersey? What was it that you thought that you were fighting for, and do you believe that it was worth it? Yeah? Fighting for your country? That's good. Would you do it again if you had to?
So overall, it was a bad experience, but you're happy you did it?
Good.
That's good.
Is there anything that you want to tell us about
No,
World War II?
I didn't talk about it.
You don't like talking about it?
Well, we're happy that you answered our questions.
Oh.
It was
Thank
useful. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Appreciate it. Thank you very much. And thank you for what you did.
Yeah.